got to go to a car show out in Orlando, and it was at an outdoor mall, and I bet you guys have seen a DeLorean before. I mean, who hasn't? If you haven't seen Back to the Future, then here you go. Here is the car that was in it. But it's one thing to see 1 or 2 DeLoreans, but we actually got 5 DeLoreans here. Is that crazy or what? That's pretty sweet. Some of them are open, some of them are closed. This guy here, this was towards the end of the show. This guy's about to pull out here and take off. They started playing all that Huey Lewis in the News, Back to the Future music when these guys started leaving. It was pretty cool. But honestly, these cars, there's really not much to them. I think they're more famous just from the door, the butterfly door, and just the stainless steel finish on it. Because do you know the top speed of one of these cars? Well, it's about 110 miles an hour. Yeah, it's really not much to it. That engine is a V6, and I think like 3 different companies got together to try to make that thing, and pretty much just came out a chaotic mess. You could just tell by even the exhaust pipe, there's just not much to it. The engine they say it's got 130 horsepower with a 2.85 liter V6 engine in it, but yeah, that's not too much. For some reason, that thing didn't develop too well. It must be too small, I guess. The guy that came up with this design, his name was John DeLorean. He was actually an American engineer, but for some reason, he ended up in North Ireland when he put these things into production. And I believe that was around 1981. And then around in 1983, they started to push them out, and I believe they only sold around 9,000 units. It just wasn't a comfortable ride, guys. I believe it was just good for the movies and just all that shiny steel. It just looked fun to drive. The engine wasn't too impressive either. I was hoping it would have a flux capacitor in the back, but it didn't. This wasn't the only famous car that was at this car show. There was all kinds of them. And if you get the opportunity, make sure you guys check out the channel, and you'll be able to see some of them videos. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.